as well. Okay, let's get right to it. You know, my first guest from, of course, Seinfeld, now starring in a new series on NBC called Watching Ellie. Very funny show. It airs Tuesday nights at 8:30. Please welcome Julia Louis-Dreyfus. He's the Mexican dad after that. Oh, yeah, wow, very nice. Thank you. Oh, pretty. I like that look.
Yeah, I'm celebrating Cinco de Mayo a little early this year.
It looks good. I use Cinco de Mayo. That's very good. That's right.
Excuse me?
Nothing. I just... Now, you know what's interesting? I'm just reading stuff about you. You're coming on. Somebody give me some stuff. I don't read that, like, you visit psychics? You're like...
Yeah, I've been to a few psychics in my life. Yes.
Well, that's interesting to me.
Have you?
No, actually, I haven't. And
really?
I'm just curious because you seem so sort of sensible
and grounded and so on. But in fact, I'm a nutcase.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a total nutcase. I go to psychic. Well, I mean, I've been to a few psychics.
Yeah.
I went to one psychic a couple of times.
Yeah.
And then she gave me a script. She thought I might be interested in
really?
producing, and I figured she wasn't such a good psychic, because if she had been such a good psychic, she would have known that I was going to pass on the script.
Right,
and I wasn't really that interested in...
Now, how does one pick a psychic? I mean, do you go through the phone book? I mean,
Yeah, you go through the phone book, Jay. You look it up.
I don't know. Well, I mean, do you have friends who've been...
Yeah,
I mean, how does that work?
I had heard about this one. This is going to make me sound like I'm so crazy. Well, I guess I am.
Yeah,
anyway,
go ahead.
so I had friends who'd been to this woman and said she was so good, and so off I went.
Well, what do they say? Do they say, oh, she told me that this would happen, and it did? Or
As a matter of fact, yes.
Really?
Things happen that,
okay.
Yeah, so, I went a couple of times until the script. And then,
and what did she tell you?
She told me that I would be sitting here with you tonight.
No,
you'd
now
be wearing
see...
this purple tie.
Purple tie.
No. Are you superstitious? Do you, like...
I don't think I'm superstitious, knock on wood, but, No, but see, I'm a comic, so I have some of those irrational, like if I did something last night, it went well, then I do the same thing for a while. That's superstitious.
The same joke over and over again?
Yeah, I've been doing the same act for 20 years. What the hell, why not? No, but you know what I'm just...
Oh, wait a minute. Excuse me just a second. Somebody told me, a little birdie, told me that you don't eat out of bowls.
No, I hate bowls. I can't stand bowls.
And you're
because all the food slides in the middle.
Crap
no,
for being going
you don't. You see, no, you don't even understand.
Yeah,
because
I understand plenty.
Now,
you're
what you do? You never let. You don't let the. No. How many? No, stop. How many guys hate it when, like, the potato touches the meat? You got to have them separate. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
It's all going to the same place.
You're trying to get me off your wacko.
No, I'm not trying to get.
No, but I didn't go to a psychic who said don't eat from a bowl.
No, you got that out of the air.
No, I hate it because I always push the food off to the side and the bowl slides in the middle.
But what does it mean then for soup and cereal?
I don't eat soup.
And you don't eat cereal?
No hot liquid.
Do you drink out of a cup ever?
I drink out of a cup once.
Let's see. Lightning bolt.
No, but see, I'm fascinated. For example, does the psychic, did they have an accent? Were they from a foreign country?
New Jersey?
That's a foreign country.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
But I mean, what do they do? They flip cards? What do they do?
This particular one likes to hold a piece of your jewelry. And then
really?
It magically disappears.
Really? Hold a piece of your jewelry?
Yeah, it's weird. I've got to find that bracelet. But anyway, yeah, she likes to hold some of your jewelry. And, yeah, so that's she gets answers from the universe.
All right. Well, look, we'll take a break. We'll do you a little right after this. Welcome back, talking with Miss Cleo. No, talking with Julia Louis-Dreyfus from Watching Ellie. Now, you're very funny in the show and Saturday Night Live. Did you ever do stand-up straight,
Never.
Hey, Ellie and SNL?
No, I know. That's what you do, but
Yeah,
that's not what I do. No.
But did you ever try it?
No.
No. You never told jokes?
You mean like sitting around telling
yeah.
jokes? Yeah, but I've never actually done stand-up. That's fair. That's its own thing. Don't you agree? It's totally different than
It is a little different, but you're a very versatile performer. I just wonder if you had ever done, hi, how are you? Good to see you, buddy. Hey, scotch and soda, that kind of
No, I've never done that.
Could you tell a joke if you had to?
Are you trying to get me to tell you a joke?
If you have a joke, I'd love to hear one. Do you hear jokes?
I hear jokes. I heard a joke. I've heard a joke. But it's so dirty and dumb that I just don't think.
All right, I think you're all adults.
Oh, God.
We'll be the judge.
I think I'd get in such trouble. Don't be mad at me, because this is really dumb and really dirty.
I don't live with you. I'm not going to get mad. It's your husband.
Yeah, but I'm on your show.
Well, go ahead. Let me hear the joke.
All right, so this was told to me, actually, very recently.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. So a really rich man and can you see now why I don't do stand-up?
Yeah, go ahead.
A really rich man and a really poor man are shopping in a mall. They happen to be friends, okay? And so they run into each other. And so the poor guy says to the rich guy, hey, what are you doing? He goes, I'm shopping for my wife for Christmas. He goes, oh, so am I. What'd you get her? He says to the rich man. And the rich man says, oh, I got her a mink coat and a Jaguar. I figure if she doesn't like the mink coat, she'll like the Jaguar. And he says, what'd you get your wife? And he says, well, I got her some slippers and a dildo. And so... Do you want me to keep going?
Yes. We don't want you to keep going. No, we're already screwed. We're off the air. Go ahead. Doesn't matter now.
And so he says, I figure if she doesn't like the slippers, she can go. So...
Good night, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Good night. Good night, everyone. Thank you. Good night. Thank you.
I knew it. They told me I could say it.
Thank you. We'll be right back with Rusty Warren right after this, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. That's the thing.
I'm so sorry.
What a lovely...
I thought you really were cutting to commercial.
Lovely. What a cute story.
I'll tell you.
Well,
What am I doing with my career?
It's a lovely, lovely story.
Thank you
certainly.
so much.
Hopefully when the kids are older and they're going through mom's tapes, they can watch you on your fan.
I'm counting on you to bleep that whole thing out.
It'll be bleep. Don't, it's not me. Guys in the booth are going, ow! You put on their hair.
I apologize.
Let's talk about watching Ellie. You still having fun?
I'm having a gas.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it's fun to watch the characters develop and grow. Especially, I can't remember his name. I'm sorry. The bald guy, the neighbor, the veterinarian.
Don Lake.
Yeah, he makes me laugh.
He plays Don Zimmerman.
Yeah, he's very funny. And
wonderful
actor.
And
your British boyfriend is very funny.
Yeah, we're having such a good time. We just keep doing funnier things every week.
Well, here we have a clip from the show. What is this thing we're going to see?
I have to set this clip up. And this particular clip is from next week's show.
Oh, with the dildo. Yeah.
Oh, I just can't take it. Anyway, and so on this particular episode, I have taken some allergy medication. I have a terrible cold, and I've also taken a Canadian cold medicine, and there's an interaction, and I'm about to perform, and it's not going to be good.
Canadian cold medicine.
Canadian cold medicine. You know how that's like.
Here it is. Watching Ellie next Tuesday.
Oh, look at this. The tire jumped off the wheel.
The wheel bone connected to the thigh bone. The thigh bone connected to the hip bone.
I'm new to that song, Eleanor.
Look at me. Oh, Lord help me. I'm doing the funky chicken.
You know, people sometimes say I'm odd, but I'm not the oddest person on this block right now. And for me, this is pretty odd.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm going to jack the car off.
Have you ever been in real life that loopy?
In real life, no.
Never?
Never did this? No, I never.
Loopy?
No, never in my whole life. Never been tipsy or anything. Isn't that interesting?
Really?
So clean, yeah.
I just wondered that few drinks and tell a joke like that. But you know. Well,
when I was on the, I've been around people like that, but I'm very naive. I can never tell if they're, high or not. It's hard to tell.
Really? When you worked at Saturday Night Live, you couldn't tell if people were high?
No, I found out after the fact. These scripts would come in. They'd be 45 pages long for a sketch, and the writers would be howling, laughing. It was the funniest thing they ever read in their life. And I'm like, gosh, there's so much energy, and they're so prolific. These sketches are so long.
Yeah, really.
But, yeah, really. I mean, they're snorting all... Well, anyway.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know it. At the time, I had no idea.
Just a kid.
I was just a child.
Well, anyway, the show is terrific. It's called Watching Ellie, Tuesday nights. And thanks so much. And good luck. Congratulations on all your success. Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Be right back with Bob Knight. Folks, I forgot to say that Julia Louis you have to go off and shoot your show.
Yeah, we're in the middle of shooting day.
Thank you. I didn't want to be rude, and then you come back, you weren't here. So thank you very much. And
Thank
enjoy
you.
the slippers. Thank you very much. Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Thank you, doll. I'll see you later. Okay. Here you go.